want to live a healthy life, so we must maintain an appropriate exercise and nutritional routine. This is another video to help you understand the best tips, facts, and hacks to do just that. There are numerous home workouts available to engage a variety of muscle groups. However, many of the exercises can require unique gear, which can be taxing on the joints. If you are sensitive, sore, or have testy downstairs neighbors, you may want to focus on suitable alternatives to plyometric workouts like jump squats. Without giving up too much power, including specific low-impact exercises in your routine will help protect your knees, ankles, and other critical joints. Low-impact exercises are gentler on the body, but still effective at raising heart rate and feeding the muscles with blood and oxygen for maximum growth. For instance, landing from an explosive squat jump with your body weight is a lot for your joints. High-impact exercise can be performed without ever lifting your feet off the ground. Repeatedly smashing your upper body joints into the air with shadowboxing is an excellent example of a high-impact upper body workout. High-impact exercises, such as leaping, which causes a raised heart rate and greater calorie burn, are ideal for rapidly improving cardiac capacity. However, they should be combined with low-impact exercises for optimal results. The key is finding a happy medium and listening to your body. Low-impact exercises and maneuvers may not look as exciting as plyometric ones, but they can be just as effective as a hard right hook. If your joints are already bothering you, it is best to focus on more low-impact exercises during the week than high-impact ones. Today's video discusses low-impact exercise at home for women. Before we get started, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell icon so that you do not miss the latest video updates. Now, let's get that body fat melting off. Number 1. Bridges. Specifically, the gluteus maximus, medius, minimus, and hamstrings, the primary muscles of the posterior chain, are targeted and strengthened by the bridge exercise. You should perform this by lying on your back with your knees bent, feet flat on the ground, and a small distance apart from your butt. The glute bridge is a simple exercise that can be done anywhere, on a yoga mat, a towel, or anything. Anyone of any age or fitness ability can do a glute bridge, and yet it is complex enough that you will feel the effects of your workout long after you have stopped. Instead of forcing your hips up in the air, which can lead to lower back pain and possible damage by hyperextending the lumbar spine, concentrate on contracting your glutes. Engage your abs and glutes throughout the movement and push off your heels to lift your hips. A resistance band around the knees can assist in keeping the knees pushed out, which activates the glutes. The first step is to spread out on a yoga mat and lie face up. Your feet should be hip-width apart and planted firmly on the mat as you bend your knees and maintain a neutral spine. Just lay your arms down on the carpet at your sides. Now, you're at the very beginning. Keeping a straight line from your chin to your knees while resting on your shoulders requires pressing your heels into the mat, engaging your glutes, and lifting your pelvis off the floor. Inhale. To return to the initial posture, lower your pelvis. Repeat 8 times per set. Number 2. Air squat. Squatting into the air is a fantastic way to hone your squatting technique and engage your lower body. You can safely progress to weighted squats once you've mastered the bodyweight version. Air squats are great for developing a stable base of strength and a healthy sense of lower body balance. They are excellent for building muscle in the thighs, hamstrings, quadriceps, and glutes. Balance is critical during air squats, which means they can also work your abs. Now, let's go over how to squat in the air. In the starting position, your feet should be wider than your hips and directed outward. Hold your arms at your sides in a relaxed manner. Next, contract your abdominal muscles and draw your shoulder blades together to expand your chest gently. Now, go into a seated position by bending your knees and squatting down. Maintain a firm core and a steady weight distribution by staying on your heels. Your glutes should be able to reach the back of your calves eventually, but don't worry if you're only at parallel right now. Keep our core engaged to prevent the inward collapse of your knees by keeping them externally rotated. It's up to you whether you raise your arms straight as you descend or maintain them bent in front of your chest. Maintain an erect posture with a strong core. Raise yourself back up by straightening your knees and squeezing your butt, then returning your arms to your sides in a slow and controlled motion. Target 8 reps per set. Number 3. Leg pullbacks. Leg pulls are generally performed on a mat. Leg pullbacks are significant for building strength in your core and upper back, as well as your glutes and hamstrings. To keep the position, you'll need strong shoulders too. The leg kick is a variation on the back support, reverse plank exercise that increases the difficulty by testing your balance and flexibility. In addition to working your back, hamstrings, and arms, this move also stretches your front body. By performing this exercise weekly, you can improve the body's functional fitness for doing routine actions, such as sitting down with a straight posture instead of slumping. As you get older, that becomes increasingly crucial. This is an excellent way for runners to strengthen their muscles while simultaneously stretching. To start, sit up straight with your legs spread out and extended in front of you. At the same time, your spine elongates, your abdominal muscles contract and pull in. Put your shoulders back. Pull the heels of your hands directly back until you can lay your hands flat on the floor with your fingertips pointing forward. Maintain an open chest and a back and down rotation of the shoulders. Now, take a deep breath. To achieve a long line from your ankles to your ears, activate your hamstrings as you exhale and lift your pelvis. Your abdominal muscles must hold your spine and pelvis in place. Keep your chest out and your back straight by pressing down through the backs of your arms. It's best to take a deep breath at the peak. While exhaling, elevate your right leg so your shin is parallel to the ceiling. Keep your arms and legs immobile as well. When elevating your leg, be careful not to let your pelvis shift position. You are not dropping your butt or your hip as you move. Bring the leg back down to the floor by taking a deep breath. Drop your leg with a controlled motion, elongating it as it falls to prevent your body from collapsing. As you let out your breath, raise your left leg. If you need to pause before you lift your left leg, that's fine. Keep your head and shoulders low as you slowly lower yourself. Restart by elevating the left leg. Exhale and put your left foot back on the floor. Hold your breath as you exhale. You can fold forward at the hip and rest your pelvis on the ground with an inhale. Keep your head and shoulders low. Get in 3 sets of 8 reps per set. Number 4. Lateral arm circles. This easy warm-up is excellent for those who want to get their blood pumping and work on their shoulder, triceps, and bicep muscular tone without feeling intimidated. You can do it anywhere, even when watching your preferred Netflix series. When you're ready, you can increase the resistance by using weights while doing conventional arm circles. People who spend long periods in front of computers can benefit significantly from doing arm circles. It's safe to assume that most office workers who use only their computers at work fall into this category. Shoulders, muscles, and tendons in the arms can enlarge, stiffen, and become uncomfortable without regular stretching. The likelihood of suffering an injury to the shoulder, arm, or hand is increased when common arm stretches are neglected. When added to other workouts like desk push-ups and arm punches, a daily routine of 5 minutes of arm circles can burn an additional 100 calories. To perform this drill, raise your hands straight above your head. In this position, your arms should be at a 90-degree angle to your torso and parallel to the floor. Your feet should be hip distance apart. Now perform short, slow circles with your outstretched arms, starting at around shoulder height. Breathe consistently while you are performing this exercise with your arms extended forward. Target performing this exercise for 30 seconds and maintain the arm motion you've started in a circle. Finally, finish the exercise by reversing the motion and doing it in the backward direction for another 30 seconds. Target 3 sets. Number 5. Hip dips. At number 5, we have the hip dips exercise on our list. The plank hip dips are a modified form of the elbow plank that adds a hip rotation for added core engagement. This exercise variation is also known as plank hip dips. This exercise will help you develop your abdominal muscles, obliques, and lower back, and it will also help you reduce the circumference of your waist. Additionally, it improves the flexibility of your spine and has the potential to assist in the enhancement of your balance, stability, and posture. Start in a low plank position with your body in a straight line, your elbows bent and placed beneath your shoulders, and your feet hip-width apart. Turn your hips to the right and lean forward until your body is almost parallel to the ground. Next, return to the beginning position and perform the exercise on the left side. Continue switching sides until the entire set has been completed. Beginning with elbow and side planks is an excellent place to start if your goals are to improve your core strength and overall body form. Add 2 or 3 sets of low plank hip dips to your workout program as soon as you feel confident with your conditioning. Each set should last between 30 seconds and 1 minute. That's all for today's video. Let us know your thoughts, and if you enjoyed the video in the comment section below. Share feedback if you incorporate these exercises into your routine. We would love to hear about your results and how long it took for you to start noticing an improvement in your traps. Be sure to like and share this video so that you can help others in meeting their fitness goals too. Please remember that we appreciate your comments, recommendations, and sharing your fitness experiences with our other followers. See you in the next video.